If you want to be able to answer the IELTS Speaking Part 1, this video is for you. Let's go! Hey, it's me, Chuchelka. Welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. It's great to have you. In the next 20 minutes, you will learn tips and tricks on how to succeed in the IELTS Speaking Part 1. You will have analyzed what is required in Part 1 of the test in terms of topics and lexical resource. You will have practiced a range of typical Part 1 questions. Follow my simple steps now and succeed in the IELTS speaking exam. What do you know about the IELTS speaking test?
This mission is impossible!
Where there is a will, there is a way. Look at questionnaire and answer the questions. The speaking test lasts about A. 7-11 minutes, B. 11-14 minutes, C. 14-18 minutes.
14-18 minutes, C.
The right answer is B. Length of test is somewhere between 11 and 14 minutes.
Okay.
Question number 2. There are A. 3 parts to the test, B. 4 parts to the test, C. 5 parts to the test.
C. 5.
The answer is 3 parts.
Oh, okay.
By the end of this video, you'll be familiar with the format of the IELTS speaking test. You will have analyzed what is required in Part 1 of the IELTS speaking test. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell button to get notified every time I post a new video on this channel. Question number 3. In the first part, you will be asked questions on A. Personal topics, B. Academic subjects, C. Topics in the news.
A. Personal topics.
The answer is A. Personal topics.
Yes.
Part 1 is about personal and everyday topics. It lasts about 4 to 5 minutes. Question number 4. In the next part of the test, you will A. Choose your own topic to talk about, B. Choose between 2 topics, C. You will be given 1 topic to talk about.
A. Choose your own topic to talk about.
The answer is C. Part 2 is a 2-minute talk on a given topic with 1 minute preparation time, and it lasts about 3 to 4 minutes. If you haven't checked the other videos in the IELTS with Chuchelka series, you can check them out at the playlist below this video. Question 5. In this part, you will have A. No time to prepare, B. 30 seconds to prepare, C. 60 seconds to prepare.
B. 30 seconds.
The answer is C. You will have 1 minute to prepare. Question 6. You will then talk for a maximum of A. 1 minute, B. 2 minutes, C. 3 minutes.
A. 1 minute.
The answer is B. Number 7. In the last part of the test, you will A. Further discuss the topic from Part 2, B. Discuss your reasons for taking IELTS, C. Discuss your plans and ambitions.
B, of course. Discuss your reasons for taking IELTS.
The answer is A. Further discuss the topic from Part 2. In Part 3 of the test, you will have a discussion based on the topic in Part 2, in which you will be expected to express opinions, to speculate, and to discuss on a more abstract level. This part lasts about 4 to 5 minutes. Question 8. The speaking test is recorded. A. So you can have a copy. B. Because it is always marked twice. C. In case it needs to be remarked.
A. So you can have a copy.
The answer is C. Watch to the end to get a bonus. And make sure you hit subscribe and the bell to get notified every time I post new video on this channel. Topics. Now, let's think of examples of personal everyday topics. For example, home and family. Write down as many personal topics as you can. What have you got?
Ambitions, TV, important festivals.
Great! Here are some other topics to think of. Modal answers. Look at the answers to typical questions from part 1 of the speaking test. Think which answers A, B, or C are best and why. Do you come from a small family or a large family? A. Large. There are my parents, me, and my 2 brothers and 2 sisters. B. Large. C. Large. There is my mother, Anna. She is a teacher. My father, Paul, is an engineer. I have 2 older brothers, Phil and Dave. They are at university. And then my 2 younger sisters, Chris and Helen. They are still at school.
B. Large.
The first answer, A, is about right length and amount of information. Answer B is too short. Answer C probably is too long and too much information. It doesn't sound like a natural response to the question.
Oh, okay.
Question number 2. What is the area like where you live? A. It's boring. There isn't anything to do. There are no shops or parks or cinemas or restaurants or discos or sports centers. B. It's boring. C. It's quite boring. There isn't much to do, no shops or cinemas or anything. Let's discuss the answers.
A. It's boring. There isn't anything to do. There are no shops or parks or cinemas or restaurants or discos or sports centers. How can you live here?
The first one, A, just lists places. Again, not very natural sounding. The second answer, B, is too short. And C is about the right length and amount of information. Question number 3. What do you find most difficult about learning English? A. The grammar, especially the tenses. Sometimes I don't know the right one to use. B. The grammar. The tenses are very difficult and I don't know when to use the present perfect or the past tense or when to use the continuous or simple or when to use will. Very difficult. C. The grammar.
C. The grammar. That's it. You don't need to say anything. Everyone hates grammar.
Let's look at these answers. The first one, A, is about right length and amount of information. B is probably too long and too much information. It doesn't sound like a natural response to the question. And C is too short. Let's summarize. To get a good score, you should give natural replies, neither too long nor too short. Try not to give one-word answers. You shouldn't list things. Do not give rehearsed or memorized answers. It won't help you get the best score possible. Developing vocabulary. The speaking test is assessed by 4 criteria: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. Watch my video on how to get the highest score for your pronunciation here. Let's think about appropriate vocabulary for the topics that arise in part 1. Pause this video and add words from the box to the topics below. Let's check. Holidays and travel. What have you got?
Soaps. Book online.
Cities and transport.
Public transport.
TV programs.
Documentaries. Movies.
Work.
Salary.
Types of novels.
Fantasy.
Good. If you haven't checked my videos in the Business English with Chuchelka playlist, you can check them out at the playlist below. Here are the answers to this exercise. And here is a bonus for those of you who watched to the end, questions you need to practice to succeed in your speaking part 1. If you want to get feedback questions that would help you to check if your answers would give you high score, subscribe to my Facebook page and download it there. Those of you who are subscribed to my Patreon page can get all the handout materials with answers there. Want more of this kind of videos? Tell me below. I'm listening and I'm watching. In the comments, share your tips how to succeed at the IELTS speaking exam. I've been Chuchelka and you've been awesome. Be safe and see you in the next video, guys. Bye.
Okay. Нажать еще полшага. Потяни платье.